With the trade deadline approaching very quickly, the Boston Red Sox have started to slide. This is now the time for them to make a move and be able to start selling off pieces. Today we look at JD Martinez and 3 potential landing spots. Let's get into it. What's going on, baseball fans? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast. Now, JD Martinez is one of the best hitters of this current generation of Major League Baseball stars. His philosophy and hitting approach can absolutely serve to benefit very many teams in Major League Baseball this season heading towards the postseason. Now, the Boston Red Sox are not yet out of the wild card race, but with their recent slide and the poor performance that they've showed on field over this last couple of weeks, it would behoove the Red Sox to be able to start trading off some potential assets for this current season and look towards the future. And I think by trading JD Martinez, it gives them that opportunity to get back something of value, as this is a tremendous hitter in Major League Baseball. So we begin looking at the third team on my list. And that third team is an in-division rival, the Tampa Bay Rays. I think that Tampa needs to have another obvious bat in that lineup. I think there's a lot to like for the Tampa Bay Rays fans about this team, but with injuries having kind of derailed their push a little bit towards this season, bringing in another stellar bat is only going to serve to help them. With the way that the Rays serve their team analytically, it fits right into the same mold of JD Martinez. I think that gives him an opportunity to get some different insights and some different looks into his own personal abilities and what he's able to share with his teammates. I think it could truly give the Tampa Bay Rays a big time boost in the wild card run by adding on a player like JD Martinez with his talent and his ability. For Boston, getting something back from Tampa Bay we know is going to be good, as Tampa has perennially had a very good farm system, as they're seemingly able to replace any player that departs through trade or free agency. This is an opportunity for Boston to get stronger by making one of their opponents weaker in the future. As we look at the second team on my list, it is that of the defending world champion Atlanta Braves. Atlanta has had a lot of struggles to start the season, but they are still within a divisional race as well as a wild card. I think that by bringing in a guy like JD Martinez, as I've stated before, JD's ability as a hitter and his philosophy can absolutely filter in to the rest of that team. You bring JD Martinez into that Braves clubhouse, you have him next to Ronald Acuna Jr., and you absolutely will give him an even better opportunity to grow in his set of skills and his abilities and approach at the plate by having a guy like JD Martinez impart some of that wisdom to a guy like Acuna Jr. This is going to be a team, in my opinion, that is going to be in the hunt for the divisional rankings in the National League East as well as the wild card. So being able to bring in a veteran player like this who has an opportunity to truly filter out his philosophy throughout the rest of that team could absolutely benefit them. I also think that with the loss of Adam Duvall, this is going to be a guy who you can plug into that lineup in the DH role day in and day out and be able to sustain this Braves team as they push towards the postseason. And as we look at the number one team on my list, it is the Minnesota Twins. I think that when you look at what Minnesota can use JD Martinez for, as we've said, his talent, his philosophy, and his approach could absolutely benefit the Minnesota Twins. So for every other reason that I've already stated, the Twins could absolutely benefit and move forward in the postseason with a guy like JD. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings on this down in the comment section below. Or find me over on Twitter at JLaracuente19 to keep the conversation rolling as to the best plays for JD Martinez. As always, keep it locked into the entire JLMG family with Weeses, the Granny Geek Show, and of course here on the Baseball Banter Broadcast. For sticking around to this point, head over to baseballbanterbroadcast.com. Use the promo code BANTER to save 5% off your order. Keep it locked in all season long as I continue to bring you the latest news, notes, and my personal thoughts, theories, and opinions on the game of Major League Baseball. Peace.